It was getting dark as Anna and Sergey drove home after a warm evening with friends. Snowflakes drifted gently from the sky, blanketing the streets in a soft, white hush. As they passed a small snowdrift, something stirred within it, a faint movement, almost invisible against the frozen landscape. Anna leaned forward. "Sergey, stop the car. Did you see that?" Sergey slowed down, and under the dim glow of the streetlights, they saw her, a tiny cat, barely visible against the snow. Her fur was stiff with frost, her frail body trembling violently. She struggled to free herself from the icy trap, her wide eyes filled with fear and exhaustion. Without hesitation, Sergey stepped out, his boots crunching in the snow. He knelt and carefully scooped up the shivering creature. She barely weighed anything. As he wrapped her in his scarf, the cat let out a faint purr, fragile, yet grateful. Anna quickly turned up the car's heater. "We have to take her to a vet," she said firmly, cradling the cat in her arms. Sergey nodded, and they sped off, their breath fogging up the windows as they whispered reassurances to the tiny life between them. At the clinic, the veterinarian examined her with gentle hands. "Severe malnutrition and hypothermia," he said gravely. She wouldn't have lasted much longer out there. For the next few days, Anna and Sergey devoted themselves to her care. They fed her small meals, keeping her warm and hydrated. At first, she remained weak, curling into the safety of her blanket, too exhausted to move. But slowly, her spirit awakened. Each time she ate a little more, took a few steps, or purred under their touch, their hope grew. They named her Snowflake. One evening, as Anna walked into the living room, she noticed Snowflake pacing anxiously. Her small frame was tense, her ears pricked forward. Then, without warning, she let out a loud growl. Anna and Sergey exchanged startled glances. From the hallway, their older cat stepped into view, usually calm, always composed. Snowflake bolted toward him. But instead of hostility, she swiped at his tail playfully, then darted away, only to return seconds later. The older cat watched, unsure at first. Then, with a flick of his tail, he joined in. Anna and Sergey couldn't hold back their smiles. The fragile little cat they had rescued from the cold had not only survived, she had found her place, her home, her family. And as Snowflake curled up beside her new friend that night, warm and safe at last, Anna and Sergey knew they had found something just as precious.